Good morning, learners. In previous video lecture, we have introduced the notion of separable polynomial and separable extension. We now, before going to some more results, first we introduce a basic result which leads to the notion of degree of separability. So first we wish to prove this result. Before going to this result, we wish to recall some results which we have discussed in previous contents. First thing is this, okay. First remember that if sigma be a field isomorphism and if k bar is an algebraic extension of k dash bar is the algebraic extension of k, then we can extend sigma from their algebraic extension. From algebraic extension of k to algebraic extension of algebraic closure of k to algebraic closure of k dash. Another notion which will we use, you should remember this result. If L1 L2 be any two fields, field extension of a given field, if sigma is a k homomorphism and alpha be any algebraic element, then if px is minimal polynomial of alpha, then sigma alpha is also algebraic with the same minimal polynomial. Indeed, we will observe that okay. First, I wish to okay, yeah. Another result which will we use is this result. Let L be a field extension of K and alpha beta be any two algebraic elements over K, which are K conjugate, means there is a isomorphism, K isomorphism, K automorphism of L, which carries alpha to beta. Then there is a K isomorphism, then that isomorphism can be extended to an isomorphism from K alpha to K beta. This gives the notion of extension from subfield to a superfield. So we now come to the main result which will be discussed. Yes. So we recall several results which will be used in this video lecture. Now the number of k embeddings of k into k bar. Embeddings means one homomorphism. And k embeddings means one homomorphism which preserves the elements of k, means which fixes the element of k. So we wish to prove that the number of k embeddings of k into k bar is the degree of k over k if and only if all the roots of px are distinct. Okay. In other words, if we remember the definition of separable polynomial, then we say that number of k embeddings of k into k bar is degree of k over k if and only if minimal polynomial px of a is separable. Okay. So we now come to the proof. Suppose that L is equal to k, be an extensor field of k, and px be the minimal polynomial of a over k. So remember this result. If a is algebraic over k, then degree of k over k is degree of minimal polynomial px. We have discussed several times, and we have also used several times. So I hope that you know this result. Now, since every k embedding of k, we have recalled this. Every k embedding of k will take a to the roots of px. And also we know that any polynomial Px whose degree is n has at most n roots. So if the polynomial Px has at most degree Px roots. Okay, so they since every k embedding of k will take a to the roots of Px. Uh, uh, and also the Px has at most degree Px roots. It means there are at most as many k embeddings of k into k bar as many roots of Px. Okay. Now also we know that if B is any other root of Px, then that k that isomorphism, any isomorphism of K can be extended to an isomorphism from K to KB. Or we can say you may note this result. Since B is also root of Px, therefore we have a unique isomorphism from K into KB which carries A to B. So we observe that number of embeddings is at most the number of roots, and also if AB are any two distinct roots, then there is a uh, uh, unique K isomorphism. So this asserts that there are exactly as many K embeddings of K into K bar as many distinct roots of Px. So uh, if the number of k embeddings is degree k over k, then it means px has all the roots distinct, all the roots of px are distinct. It means px is separable, and conversely, if px is separable, then all roots are distinct, and so there are exactly degree k over k embeddings. So we just follow it immediately from this fact. So we have observed that number of embeddings. So we introduce a notion. Let L be a finite extension of K. Then degree of separability is the number of K embeddings of K number of K embeddings of L into L bar is called the degree of separability of L over K. It is denoted by degree L over K lower script s. Okay, so we now come to this result. Let L be a finite extension of K. Let sigma be an isomorphism from K to K dash. Then the number of extension of sigma to a K embedding of L into K bar dash is degree of separability of L over K. Okay, so here we use if the result. If sigma b is a isomorphism from K to K bar, then sigma can be extended to an isomorphism from algebraic closure of K to algebraic closure of K dash bar. We have recalled in the beginning of video lecture. So we use this. Let K bar be an algebraic closure of K containing L. Note that L is a finite extension, so L be an algebraic extension. So every element of L is algebraic over K, and so every element of L belongs to K bar because K bar is the collection of all elements which are algebraic over K. So L is a subset of K bar. So remember this. There is no need to write the proof of this. So we just write let K bar in a be an algebraic closure of K containing L. Now suppose that sigma be a given isomorphism. Then as we know that we have this result, then sigma can be extended to an isomorphism from K bar to K dash bar. Now we introduce two sets. one set is this sigma L K dash bar. This is the set of all extensions of sigma from L to K dash bar, and another set is sigma K L K bar denotes the set of all K homomorphisms from L to K bar. Okay, so here we define two sets. Now we now define a map eta from this set to second set by eta of ta is equal to sigma bar inverse composite ta. Observe that I is a member of this, so I is a homomorphism from L to K dash. Next, sigma bar is an isomorphism from K to K dash bar. Therefore, sigma bar inverse will be an isomorphism from K dash bar to K bar. So, compose these two maps. So, we have sigma bar inverse composite ta will be a map from L into K. Okay. So, we define eta of ta is equal to sigma bar inverse composite ta. This uh, comes from this figure. Now our aim is to prove that this eta is bijective. So first we prove that this eta is 1 1, and then we wish to prove that eta is onto. Now suppose that eta ta 1 is equal to eta ta 2, then by definition of eta it will be sigma inverse bar composite ta 1 is equal to sigma bar inverse composite ta 2. But sigma bar is 1 1 and onto, therefore we can remove sigma bar. You may prove it, try to prove this. So this follows, this gives ta 1 is equal to ta 2. So we have, if eta ta 1 is equal to eta ta 2, then ta 1 is equal to ta 2. This shows that eta is 1 1. Next, suppose that here our aim is to prove that eta is onto. So for this purpose, we suppose that phi be any homomorphism from L to K bar. Means phi is an element of sigma K this. Then now observe the figure. Sigma phi is a homomorphism from L to K bar, and sigma bar is an isomorphism from K bar to K dash bar. It means this gives a map, or this gives a homomorphism from L to K dash bar, which is given by sigma bar composite phi. So uh, remember that a composite of two homomorphism is a homomorphism. Therefore, sigma bar composite phi will be a homomorphism from L to K dash bar. We observe the figure. Now, if we apply eta on this, then we observe that by definition of eta, this, and after cancellation of sigma bar and sigma, we have phi. This says that eta is onto. It means there are as many k embeddings as the number of k homomorphisms from L to K bar. But as we know that number of k homomorphisms, number of k embeddings from L to K bar is known as degree of separability. So it says that there are so it says that the number of k embeddings from L to K dash bar will be degree of L over K. Thank you. I hope you will understand the proof of this theorem. It uses several results. So uh, uh, remember that results and then try to prove this result. Thank you. Good morning, learners. in this video lecture, we establish some results. We prove it one by one. So suppose that L is a finite field extension of K and F is an intermediary field. Means L is a superset of F and F is a superset of K. Then this result holds. So to prove this, we consider this result. One minute. So to prove this result, let sigma be any embedding of K into K bar, where K bar is algebraically closed. Suppose that sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma I be the family of distinct extensions of sigma 2 F. By previous result, one may easily observe that, okay, by this theorem, since F is a finite extension of K, therefore number of extensions of sigma from F into K will be degree of F over K. Yes. Okay. So now for each I, suppose that ta ij be the family of distinct extensions of sigma I to L. So observe that extensions of F to K to L will be the degree of L over Fs. So each sigma I has degree of L over Fs extensions. This follows from this. Since the sigma is a embedding of F into K, and then number of embeddings of L into K bar will be degree LFS. So each sigma I has degree of L over Fs extensions to embedding of L into K bar. But observe that sigma has degree of F over Ks extensions, and for each extension we have L degree of L over Fs extension. It means here are some for each ta, for each sigma I there are these extensions, and total number of members is degree of F over Ks. Therefore number of extensions of sigma from sigma to L will be the product of this and this. But number of extensions of sigma to L is called the degree of separability of L over K. So we have degree of L over Ks is equal to degree of L over F into degree of F over K. Okay. So we now come to the next result. This is most important result of separability. Let L be a finite extension of K. Then L is a separable extension of K if and only if degree of separability of L over K is the degree of L over K. We prove this result by induction on the degree of L over K. Suppose the degree of L over K is 1. It means L is K itself. So there is only one extension. It means nothing to do. suppose that degree of L over K is n, and suppose that result is true for all extensions whose degree less than. Now, assume that L be a separable extension of K. By definition of separability, every element of L will be separable. Now consider an element which belongs to L but not in K. Now since L is separable, therefore the element A will be separable over A. Suppose that Px is a minimal polynomial of A. Then we have observed that Px is suppose that Px is a minimal polynomial of A. By definition of separable element, its minimal polynomial will be separable. So Px is separable. Now by definition of separability of irreducible polynomial, all its roots are distinct. So all the roots of Px are distinct. Now observe that we have discussed this result. Number of K embeddings of K into K bar is exactly degree of K over K. Why? Because all the roots of Px are distinct. So for convenience, we just remind this result. This is the result. Number of K embeddings of K into K bar is degree of K over K if and only if Px is separable. So we now come to the proof. Since Px is separable, therefore degree of separability of K over K will be degree of K over K. Now we have a tower upheld. In previous proposition we have observed that now since L is separable over K, therefore L will be separable over K. We have discussed this result. Now L is separable over Ka. So also observe the degree of L over Ka will be less than the degree of L over K. Why? Because by transitivity of field extensions, degree of L over K is equal to degree of L over K into degree of K over K. So now observe that K is not K. It means this quantity is greater than 1. So this suggests us to say that this quantity is less than degree of L over K. So we have degree of L over K is less than degree L over K. Now by induction hypothesis, since the degree of L over Ka is less than this, therefore degree of separability of L over Ka will be degree of this. Because we have assumed that this result is true for all extensions whose degree less than degree of L over K. So this happens. Now observe that by transitivity of separability of degree, we have observed that degree of L over Ks is equal to degree of L over Ks into degree of K over Ks. Now we have observed that this is degree of K over K and this is also degree of L over K, and product of this is degree of L over K. This will hold because of the transitivity of degree of field extensions. So we have degree of L over Ks is equal to degree of L over K. Okay. Now conversely suppose that this result is suppose that degree of separability is same as the degree of L over K. Our goal is L is a separable extension. Means we have to prove that every element of L is separable. So for this purpose we assume that A belongs to L. Now to A belongs to L, then its minimal so to prove A is separable, it is sufficient to prove that its minimal polynomial is separable. Why? Because it is the definition of separable element. Element is separable if its minimal polynomial is separable. So suppose that Px is minimal polynomial of A. So to prove A is separable, it is sufficient to prove that Px is separable. So by assumption, it is sufficient to prove that degree of k over k s is degree of k over k. Okay, because so to prove this, suppose that this is not true. Indeed, remember that degree of separability of L over K is always less than or equal to degree of L over K. This is the result. So suppose the degree of separability of K over K is less than degree of K over K. Now observe that by the transitivity of separability, degree of L over Ks is equal to degree of L over K into degree of K over Ks. But degree of L over Ks is less than or equal to degree of L over K. You may follow the result. This result is given in the book Algebra by Serge Lang. So now this quantity is less than or equal to this, therefore this product will be less than or equal to this. Now as we have assumed that degree of k over k s is always than or equal to degree of k over k. So this is less than this, and this quantity is less than this. Therefore product of this will be less than degree of L over k into degree of k over k. Why? Because this is less than this is less than this. So their product will be less than this. But by transitivity of field extension, this can be written as degree of L over k. It means we have observed that degree of L over k s is less than degree of L over k. This is a contradiction because we have assumed that degree of L over Ks is same as the degree of L over K. So this suggests us that our assumption is wrong. It means L is separable. So we have proved this. In the next video, I give this result as an exercise for learners. If L is a finite separable extension of F and F is a finite separable extension of K, then L is a separable extension of K. Means separability is transitive. So we leave it as an exercise for you. It is straightforward. You may follow this proof, and you have observed it easily. Okay. We also leave the separable closure for for you as a exercise. In next video, we will discuss some more results about perfect field and others. Thank you.